Hello ladies and welcome back. Today I'm going to be trying the gel method on Hannah, aka Fabulous Faye. First I'm just going to push back her cuticles. I like to use the orange wood stick because her cuticles are so sensitive. I'm doing this very gently even though it may look rough. And then I'm just going to take my cuticle bit on the lowest speed that my e-file has, and I'm just going to go all around her cuticle area, buffing the cuticles and getting the invisible cuticle off. You can also achieve this with a glass file or a file. Just be very gentle. You don't want to mess up your cuticles. This step is so important, especially doing the gel method, because gel needs something to grab onto. And this next step I usually don't do, but I'm doing it because we're doing gel. And again, I'm using my 220 grit sanding band, and I'm on the lowest speed. And I'm just gently like kissing the nail, not being rough, trying not to tear it up because gel needs something to hold on to. And then I'm etching the inside of the tips that we're going to put onto her because I think that helps them stay on. You need to give it something to grab onto. And then we're just going to take some base and glue those on. Just like always, nothing different here. And then you're just going to want to take your e-file and buff over the tip and get all the shine off, or your file or buffer, and you want to kind of make it blend with the natural nail. Again, nothing new. I'm going to clean off her nails really good using 50% alcohol, 50% acetone, just to get all the oils off and the dust, and then using a lint-free wipe. Now, I had forgot that a lot of people had said to do a layer of base first, and I did not do that. I just went right in with base and started putting the powder over it. I did like a little over 3/4 of the nail, and then I'm just taking my 1/4 teaspoon and just pouring the powder over. You do not want to dip with this method because gel does not dry, until you've put it into the lamp and cured it. But I was very impressed. I like this method. It was very fast doing it on her because while I was doing one hand, I was able to do the other hand. So if you're doing someone else, it is a lot faster. The main thing is you just want to make sure that your layer of base is very thin. You don't want a thick layer, just a thin, even coat, because if not, you're going to get a lot of bumps and lumps, and you do not want that. And then we're going to cure this second layer, dust it off again, and this is going to be our final coat. And of course I'm going all the way up to the cuticle this time. And this is a custom mix color that we mixed using a few different glow colors, and then Trisha, which is a dark sheer pink, and I think it turned out pretty. It did look a little kind of cloudy, but she didn't mind. It wasn't what we wanted, but it did turn out very pretty. And just make sure when you're doing this not to hit any of the other nails because the gel moves very, very easily. We did have a few bumps, but I just pressed it down with my nail and it was very easy to fix. Not a big deal. And then I just took our little pumpkin toothpick there that we used because it is fall, officially fall. And I did clean around the cuticles each time. So the best part about the gel is it does not dry, so you have all time in the world. So I would just clean them all up at the end and just make sure I had nothing on the skin. You want to make sure you're dusting them off really good once you get them out of the lamp. And again, I'm curing them for 30 seconds with my LED lamp, and I think it's 48 watt. And I'm just going to go in and go almost all the way up to the cuticle and just continue the same steps. And I will say that this did go on very smooth. It was very nice. I did enjoy doing this method. I just hope that it stays on her longer than a few days, because even with the other, the normal dip liquids, we have problems keeping them on there because she is such an oily person. So I will update in the comments when they come off and let you know how many days they lasted. But anyway, so now we're done. We're just putting our colors up, and we're going to start our cleaning up around the cuticles with the diamond bit. I will say that this gel filed so easily. I mean, it was like butter. Not in a bad way. It wasn't like, just chunking off or anything, but it was very easy to smooth down. I only had to use my diamond bit. I did not have to go in with a buffer or file or anything except for my shaping. So, I mean, that part alone was nice. I'm sure it would have been just as easy to file with a basic file or buffer. It was really easy though. We were going to do a clear coat over the top, but with a sheer pink color like this, you really didn't need it. You didn't need to worry about the color, you know, being splotchy or anything. So now we're done. We're going to go in with Model 1's base coat, and I'm just going to do a good even layer of that, not too thin but not too thick. And I'm going to take my wax pencil and I'm just going to add these cute little stars in. Here is our inspiration picture, and I think we pretty much achieved it. These little stars were so cute. In between each nail we did cure it for a flash cure for 10 seconds just because they were trying to move. But we're going to do each one a little bit different. I mean, no particular design, but I think it turned out really cute. So now I'm just going to go in after all of them I cured these for 30 seconds, and I'm going to go in with another layer of base to basically be my encapsulation layer, just to make sure the stars, you know, don't poke out or anything like that, and just give them a good even coat. I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds, and then now we're going to go in with our top coat, and that'll be it. These turned out so pretty. Again, I'll pop up the inspiration picture. I think these turned out exactly as she wanted. We didn't know what we wanted to do. She had wanted to use the Modern Muse set, but it didn't come yet, so I think these turned out very, very beautiful. And now I'm just going to clean them with alcohol. No matter, even though it's a non-wipe top coat, she likes them cleaned with alcohol. She's fabulous like that. But these turned out so pretty, and now she wanted to use some of my Kiara Sky Cuticle Oil. It's her favorite. She calls it the fancy oil. Again, thank you for watching. I hope this helped any. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. And please don't forget to like this video, and have a great day.